Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of the Games Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at Assassin's Creed Shadows on the Nintendo Switch 2. Let's get into it. First of all, let's see how much data it is, and that's 61.1 GB. The game is available digitally and on cartridge, but it is a game key card, so it is still a physical key cartridge, so you can put literally that cartridge in your console, but you need to download the game. It's like a physical key, so also it's available digitally, and I think it's like $59.99. There's also like a gold edition that gives you a bunch of DLC and one of the expansions. So yeah, that's about it. I'm actually quite surprised that this game is already out on the Nintendo Switch. Wasn't expecting that one. So let's go start it up. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me. You're really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a daily basis new games, old games, updates on games. Sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. Also, fun fact, if you already own this game on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, and you have like a Ubisoft account too, you can go further from where you were. You don't need to download anything or like do like crazy things to get your saves or whatever. It has cross save. It works super fast, super good. So the moment I've been playing this on my Xbox Series S, 5 minutes later I'm picking up my Nintendo Switch 2, and boom, I can go further from where I was. It's almost instant. That's so incredibly cool. So if you have like more than one system, and for instance you play this on your PlayStation 5, you go on holiday, you still want to play this game further, you can get it with you, unlock everything on the Switch 2, go back at home, put it on your PlayStation 5, and if I'm correct, it will even unlock all the achievements, trophies, stuff like that. So, yeah, really, really cool stuff. Big shout out, by the way, to the people at Ubisoft for sending me a key to the game so I could do this video for you guys. And I'm actually quite surprised at how well this game actually looks on the Nintendo Switch 2. I wasn't expecting anything from this, For me, this is one of those games that sounds more like an impossible port than truly a, native game. But then again, Star Wars Outlaws was really good on the Nintendo Switch 2. So maybe Ubisoft is like the Nintendo Switch 2 magicians. And I must say, they knocked it out of the park with this one. Sure, I did a frame rate test and I did put it next to the Xbox Series S version, like you can see right now. And the Series S and Switch 2 versions both are heavily upscaled. They both run at a upscaled 1080p at upwards to 30 FPS, both. I do think the Xbox Series S uses a little higher graphical setting and also some light effects and stuff. But if you think about it, the Xbox Series S is a home console. It's literally, it should run this game better for a handheld or hybrid handheld. The Switch 2 is. This is actually really good. This is super impressive. The Switch 2 version holds up against the Nintendo Switch 2 extremely well. Maybe a couple of, here you could see it, where this part you could see it a little bit better. You see some light effects. They're touching the ground and stuff that are somewhat better. Even the hay looks somewhat better on the Xbox Series S, but overall, if that's it, I'm good. I'm good. And I know what a pain this game is to optimize, you know. I've been trying to get this game running on my Xbox LIX, and that's just on raw power, on raw PC power handheld. And even on my Xbox LIX, I could get this game. Yeah, I could get it running on 60 FPS, but to really make it look good, I needed to put it on like 40 FPS or sometimes even 30 FPS. I think that was 40 FPS was a little bit the sweet spot for this game on the Xbox LIX. I am going to do a video on it. It just takes a little bit more time. You know, I thought this is just way easier to do. Like first a video on Series S and switch to. But yeah, I'm super impressed by how incredibly good this looks. Now, let's see, where do we go? Let's do some fast traveling. Always a good idea about how fast everything loads. Let's play as Naue. It's my favorite character, by the way, Nick. And this game is, by the way, really good. This is I think I put more time in this Assassin's Creed than I did in the 4-5 Assassin's Creeds before this one. Oh. Oh, come on. Stand up. Go crazy. I got a Christmas present. What the? Do they have Christmas presents? Okay, that's funny. What do they say? Wait. A holiday thank you. Okay, that's funny, you know. I love stuff like that. It makes no sense in the time. You know, look at this. There's a Christmas tree with all... Yeah. Okay. That's pretty funny. Also, this hideout is, by the way, one of the worst things to render in this game. A lot of people don't think that this is like the hard... This is the hardest thing to run in Assassin's Creed Shadows. There's nothing more insane than this part of the game. You can improve your hideout. No, let's do the gallery. Can I do something? No. Study, maybe? Upgrade? Sure, why not? Upgrade. Sure, there's some frame drops in this area. There's also some ray tracing in this area. I'm not sure if they could completely get it out of here, because that was a problem on the Series S, X, and PlayStation 5. Oh, and play this game in Japanese with American or subtitles in your own language. This game works so much better in Japanese. You know, remember, this is on a Switch 2, on a handheld device. Vision of the Realms. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Let's see, where do we go now? World. Okay. No, maybe I need to check out the other guy too. But look at this. That's why I always love to show a little bit darker graphics, because in the darkness they have way more light effects and stuff. So overall you get a, yeah. What is he wanting to say? Oh, and the weather is good. Now let's go check it out. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Players no way. We're here for gameplay, not for videos. Ah, look at this. And remember, guys, this is on the Nintendo Switch 2. I can't say that enough. Hey, maybe I can fast travel to that point. Is there fast travel? Oh, here. Fast travel. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. Nah, this is better. Yes. You know, stuff like that. That's definitely faster, of course, on a higher end console or PlayStation or whatever. PC. But this is not bad. Summon mount. Can do Pathfinder on B, follow road. And now she will automatically go to the next area. This is one of the new features they added to this game. But look at this. And pretty much a stable 30 FPS overall. Even though it runs, yeah, from a pretty low resolution. But, meh, could be worse. Guidance ends here. But yeah, you guys, this is Assassin's Creed Shadows on the Nintendo Switch 2. And yeah, I think it's one of the better ports you can get from a third-party developer on Nintendo Switch 2. It's really good. You know, this game looks absolutely stunning on the Nintendo Switch 2. They optimized it to oblivion. Sure, there's a lot of there are frame drops. Sure, there are some little inconsistencies. I did get my console go back to the home screen a couple of times because it is using a lot of stuff from this console. But still, come on. Assassin's Creed Shadows on a handheld. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one.